Hello! Welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. So, last episode, we went into the Cave of Nasidia and found ourselves the Crystal Rod that can break the seal in the Nasidian Towers. So, this episode, we will see if we can get to the Nasidian Tower, which is just a little bit north of here, inside these rings. And we face a slight interruption first. A minor obstacle. Best special effects that 1988 can provide. Or the best graphics, I mean. The best graphics that 1988 can provide for that cutscene. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It is a cool movie. Where are we? Layla? Layla's missing. So yes, in other versions of the game, especially in the Dawn of Souls version of the game, you would want to have made sure you unequipped Layla before you came in here. Luckily, this version automatically unequips. He doesn't really need the shield anymore, does he? The sword is currently the only weapon he's good with. Sure. Let's give him the flame lance. Let's give him more attack. And this will bring his defense back up and his evasion back up. You know what? Sure, why not? Everyone with gold hairpins, why not? Good evasion, good defense. There's magic interference, so sure. Alright, well. This place seems, sea dragon and boltfish. Sea dragon, can actually take a little bit of, damage. Boltfish shouldn't be, oh, boltfish can actually take a hit as well. Trail thing, is that? I have seen it before. So yeah, getting some enemies that can take a few hits now. Anyway, yeah, this place seems, unpleasant. Kinda gross. And a place where walking around causes damage. More boltfish. So, Yeah, this is an unpleasant place. 3 sea dragons. This could be potentially a problem, but probably not too bad. Oh, Furion does no damage to these guys. Wow. Yeah, I guess just the weapons he's got aren't really... Flying enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna switch him... Oh, it's a dagger rather than a sword, so it's going to be more of him. Lowers his attack a little bit. But it'll, it's effective against aquatic enemies. Twist Headband. Twisted Headband that guards against mental status ailments such as sleep. Would be most useful to avoid falling asleep. I feel like Furion's probably the one I'd most like to avoid getting any mental status ailments, so I'll give it to him for now. Boldfish, as you might expect, do have, where's that? That's what I thought. Vest that enhances strength and guards against psychic ailments such as darkness. Yeah, alright. What do they have right now? Sure. Anyway, Boldfish, as you might imagine, do have lightning attacks. Ray. Alright, they're a little bit, I might need to give Furion something to increase his defense even further. Knife leveled up, so that's the problem with switching to a new weapon type. It takes a while for it to actually be particularly useful. You gotta level it up a bit. Yeah, I'm not worried about damage yet. So it's you do not get attacked while you are in whatever this is. This stuff that hurts you as you move. And so yeah, We are in a Leviathan. We're inside Leviathan's stomach. So yeah, there's people surviving inside the Leviathan. Very biblical, very Job. We're very... Is it Job? Not Job. Oh, I'm blanking on the guy who, Yeah, who was it who was swallowed by the whale? Jonah. Jonah and the whale. So yeah, very Jonah right now. Just a bunch of people swallowed by some big fish. Or whatever this is. Leviathan swallowed us all. Okay, that's cool. Get out of the way. Power armlet. Armlet that enhances strength. That is a huge boost to his strength. Or to his defense. That is a huge boost to his defense. Gives him the highest defense. Cool. Hey, who are you, dude? New arrivals, eh? So, who are you? Where do you hear about that? I've been to Mysidia. It's a town full of mages. So, Wild Rose means nothing to him. As a matter of fact, I am a dragoon. Ricard! Last of the Dragoons. Technically first of the Dragoons, because this is the very first Dragoon we actually meet in the Final Fantasy franchise. Yeah, we've got the debut of the Dragoon class, who does not yet have their special attack in this game. What? The Dragoons and the Wyverns have all been destroyed? That's absurd. Wyverns? What about them? What's with you people? So you guys were also after the ultimate home and you got swallowed up. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's also one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows? Together, we might be able to take it down. The Dragoon, Ricard, joined the party. Last Dragoon achievement for this. I'm actually going to keep him as he is for now. Yeah. I'll at least give him the gold haircut. Does he have any magic at all? Yeah, he does not have any magic. Probably not really worthwhile to give him any. Well, actually, he has really high spirits, so white magic would actually be really good for him. That said, he also has no MP. And intellect 16 isn't actually bad. Yeah. Good with very good with swords and spears. Strength 60. So he actually does have very good stats. Even for this stage of the game, his base stats are actually pretty good. Just, you know, gotta level up his HP and MP. We were swallowed whole! Right when Leviathan opens its mouth, there's a second where we could escape, but there's just too many monsters. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Are we supposed to live out the rest of our lives in here? Oops. None of this would ever have happened to us if it weren't for that old man and his stupid crystal rod. 10 years I've been living here. There's no way out of it, I'm sure. The sooner you give up and accept it, the easier it'll be for you. Oh, I'll get out. Leviathan is the beast that protects the seal of the tower. It looks like it swallows up anyone who has a crystal rod. See? I've got a crystal rod right here. Dude, don't show me that. I don't want to see your rod. All right, that was grass. I'm sorry. Sea dragons. You know what I'm actually going to do here? I need to have a card, there we go. Alright. So that'll be Ricard up a little bit of HP. Less than I would have liked, but Gaia Blade. Blade with the power of the earth that is effective against grounded enemies. Which would make it the opposite of something like the other one that was effective against flying enemies. And I assume the enemies in here are aquatic. Dragon, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I figured, aquatic. Manta Ray. Also aquatic. And actually, good chance to work on some magic. So. Yeah, let's work in flank with her. Protect with him. And have her card hurt herself. Always good to work on leveling up spells when you can. And I did a couple more fights, got Ricard a little bit more HP. He's still very low in HP. And I assume that's the boss we have to fight. Before we fight that thing, though, there's other monsters. Red souls, nothing to worry about here. Well. Alright, slightly harder, slightly tougher than I thought, but only slightly. Fire 8 looks awesome, but name or shield for Ricard. Diamond shield. Diamond shield resistant to lightning. Don't think it really makes much difference here. Even though there's not much real point to it. Sure. 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 Yeah. Hell with the rest. And as always, this is such a pattern. This happens every damn time I go to fight a boss. Alright. Here it is. A round room. Make it past this thing, and we can get the hell out of here on that boat. It's gross looking. I don't like it. First things first, let's just get a little bit of protection going on everybody. more hit like that and he's dead. Yeah, let's just attack. Try Blizzard, see if it does anything. Attack, and see if Scourge does anything. It won't, but 226, eh. Yes, because I leveled. Alright, let's just work on leveling up the spells for Maria here. No damage. And yeah, just like 6, so yeah. Work on ranking up some of my other magic. Here, 9, only 500. And hey, there we go. Yeah, there's no real strategy here. Just hit it until it dies. Use curing magics when needed. Absolutely no other strategy beyond that. It's just fight it until it's dead. There's it's got a few fairly strong attacks, and yeah, so that is that. And anyone need healing? Not really. We'll just get Ricard back up to more or less full health. So yeah, Ricard, like in this fight, like Ricard is sort of screwed. In all honesty, in this fight, just because he's brand new, he hasn't had any time to get any levels, to get any, to boost his health up or anything yet. So he's probably going to die at least once in that fight. Escape by ship? Yes. Alright. Before I hit the tower, I am going to go rest up. Werewolves and imps, new enemies. Shouldn't be too dangerous, I don't think. Just looking to... Honestly, I just want to get Maria's Blizzard up a little bit. get it to level 7. There it is. So yeah, we are going to start seeing new enemies now. So next up will be to get Thunder to level 7. That'll probably be one more use. Probably work a little bit more on Osmos. Maybe a little bit more on Drain. Got Furion as soon up to 7, so I do want to get Furion and Guy with Asuna 7. Should try to get Dispel up more as well. Again, but I mean, there's only a few enemies where any of that stuff's useful. So I don't know. So yeah, there's still some enemies that are hanging around from before. Just so I could get everyone's MP replenished. I could probably work to get Ricard up a little bit more, but he'll level up naturally on his own. Okay. So yeah, I'll just leave him to level up on his own. Let him level up naturally. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to give him many spells. It's so little of the magic in this game is actually particularly useful, which is unfortunate. There's spells that have potential to be useful, but the way the system works, it just takes too long to get them to the point where they actually are useful. So, I don't know. Anyway, I actually want to give something a try. I want to see what happens when you take Ricard to Castle Diced. So give me a second, I'll meet you. Alright. I'm guessing there's probably nothing new here, but... Oh! Ricard! You're alive! Elena, where are Philip and the others? Have they really all been killed?
They have. After you left, we lost the wyverns. Then it was only a matter of time.
Elena, I want you to be strong. I'm here, and when the fighting is over, I'll come back. You and Kane look after Diced for me until then.
Are you really a dragoon?
I am the last dragoon. Your father was a good friend. I plan to get revenge enough for him and everyone else. Once the Emperor's dead, I'll be back. And once I am, I'll raise you. I'll raise you to be a fine dragoon.
Okay, I guess. All I know is, I want you to get that Emperor. So Cain. I don't believe that he was actually named that in the original version of the game. The name was sort of backdated in as a reference to Cain from Final Fantasy IV. Dragoon in Final Fantasy IV, who was, a major character in that game. So I think they changed his name here to Cain as a reference to that Cain. I believe that was done in like the Dawn of Souls, or not the Dawn of Souls, but I think that was done in one of the remakes. Like one of the earlier remakes. And yes, I do still have encounters turned off. So yeah, we've got, I think this is technically a new ship. I'm not sure. I didn't even think to check if it is different from the original. If it looks different. So I just want to see if people over here in How did you get back here so quickly? When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from ye. Yeah, Layla is not dead. Layla is still alive. Can't keep a good pirate down. She's too awesome to die. I thought you were dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again. You were swallowed by the mythical beast Leviathan? Thank the heavens you're safe. We've already lost Scott and Joseph. If we were to lose you, too, I don't know what we'd do. I still cannot help but wonder what's happened to Mindy. A dragoon yet lives. Let us fight together to rid the world of the Emperor. So yeah, one of the things I like about being able to turn off encounters in the Pixel remasters is just being able to go back to places without it being a pain in the ass. Without having to fight through a bunch of random battles. Because it just makes it so easy to go back and see if characters have anything new to say about different changes of circumstances. In most versions, it wouldn't be worthwhile to come back to the castle to talk to Hilda. But here, just takes a couple minutes, so why not? And we get to see that Layla survived. Sadly, she will not be joining us. Rejoining us. Her part in this game, sadly, is over and done with. At least I believe it is. Pretty sure that's the end of Layla's part in the story. I will note we were going to be coming back to the castle at some point anyway. We were going to have to make our way back here. So that would be when we would generally discover that Layla is alive. But yeah, she is... She is no longer present. Sad, really. Yeah, generally, it's a shame that she's not going to be coming back with us anymore. That is not to say, spoiler alert, that that Ricard will be our final party member. How is my bestiary doing anyway? 80 out of 128. Yeah, I could probably go hunting for missing enemies, but not worth it. So I apologize for not completing the bestiary. It will not be getting completed. As always, near the end, I will just name any enemies that I haven't encountered. Alright, so everyone's got the same lines. Alright. And with that, this time we can get through here. We can come and go. Alright. So we are now at Mysidia Tower. So from here on out, hopefully, we can find the Ultimatome. This will be kind of a long one. This is one of the longer dungeons that we've come across so far. On a side note, as well, once the bestiary has been completed, a lot of the fair number of once the tower is completed, a lot of the weaker enemies on the overworld disappear. So some enemies, this is the last chance to find them to complete the bestiary, which I don't care about. So, yeah, like I said, next episode we will tackle Mysidia Tower. I hope to see you there.